Hello, hi, welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. I hope you have subscribed and hit the bell so you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. Today is Wednesday, December 6th, 2023, but my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this, if the title catches your eye, there's a message here for you. I'm making my way around the zodiac. I am up to Taurus, the bull. The Hierophant is the card that represents you in the tarot. You are an earth sign and known for liking and wanting stability. April 20th to May 20th are your dates. I am burning a lilac candle. As some of you know, if you've watched me before, my mother was a Taurus. We had lilac trees outside of our home, and she did love flowers. She is in spirit now. Okay, a couple things I want to mention before we get started, Taurus. We've got some moon events coming up this month of December. On the 12th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius, which can spark adventure, spontaneity, and things like that. It's also the 12-12. Anytime we have double numbers in the month and the day, it's a good day to meditate, nice and long. Get yourself into a quiet spot and kind of zone out with your meditation, whatever that is for you. For some of you, it could be painting. Meditation isn't always sitting, cross-legged and, doing om chants. Meditation is just being in the moment and being just focused on whatever it is. You could be sitting on your porch, well, maybe not if you're in Maine because it's chilly. Or you could be standing on your porch, you could be snowshoeing, whatever it is that takes you out of your everyday life. I'm sorry if you hear my phone ring in the background, but it's in the other room, so it's going to have to go to voicemail. Okay, so we have that. And then on the 21st, we have the winter solstice. That is the longest night of the year, the shortest day. From the winter solstice on, each day will gain a couple of minutes, I think, until we get to summertime when we have a light until 9 o'clock at the peak of it, which I love. And then we have a full moon in Cancer on the 27th. This can spark a lot of emotional things. When we have Cancer as an emotional water sign, and that can really spark a lot of emotions coming up. Okay, and that's happening right after Christmas if you celebrate that. So it would stand to reason that some of us would be emotional at that time. Okay, Cancer. I'm sorry. I said there was a Cancer moon. So, okay, Taurus. This video is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for cross watchers, if you're watching because your significant other is a Taurus, that's fine too. So let's see what we have. The energies are really strong today. I just did an Aries reading that took a lot out of me, and I was like, okay, I can't do another reading. And Spirit was like, oh, yes, you can. You're going to keep going. So I listened to my guides and Spirit, and I guess they're really feeling the energy for whatever reason today, so they wanted me to do another. So that is what I'm doing. Okay, what do we have for the main reading for my Tauruses, please? What do we have for the main reading? King of Swords coming out. What do we have for the main reading? Oh my goodness, what flipped over? Is that it? Okay. King of Swords, Nine of Wands, Judgment. I asked my guides to step it back a little bit and tone it down a little bit because the Aries reading, I had to talk so fast to get the messages out. It was really difficult to do. So I can still feel the energy, but it does feel a little bit slowed down, thank goodness. My human mouth cannot talk as fast as Spirit can give me ideas and visions and things to say. So we needed to get it toned down a bit. Okay. All right. What's the second row for my Tauruses, please? Oh, boy. Some of these same cards came out in Aries. Funny. Weird. But a lot of times there is a theme going on. Like in the October reads had a certain theme. November reads had a certain theme. It just seems to happen that way. Ooh, the Magician, nice. All possibilities, all things are possible. Everything at your fingertips, yay. One more card for the main reading, please, or whatever you think. Okay. All right. Okay, Taurus. Let's take a look at your main cards here. My mom popping in saying, don't forget to tell him about the carnations, because she loves carnations. So I have my carnations here. Oh, that's so funny. King of Swords. He is a master of words, could be an attorney, intellectual, very, very smart, king, leader in the wordy world. Spirit gives me the words to say, so don't blame me if whatever comes out. 9 of Wands, action, work, hard work. You see how he's down on one knee, getting ready to plant his last wand, and all the other ones are behind him there planted? Lots of work. Judgment. You are being called to do something. Will you answer the call? Will you answer the call? Right? Okay, that's row 1. Row 2. 8 of Swords. This is you being trapped inside of words. You're blindfolded. You have a chain on, or this person does. It may not be you. It could be somebody in your life. They can take the chains off their wrists because they're loose. They can take the blinders off and walk out from all those words that have them trapped. Then the Magician. All possibility, all possibility. Look at that full moon behind him. This is every suit depicted here. Pentacles, wands, cups, swords with that infinity symbol right in between all 4. Okay? And then you have a 5 of Wands. 5s are change. Wands are action. This is literally practicing something. It's not, it could be a conflict, but this I really see as practice, right? Okay. All right, let's take a deeper dive here. King of Swords. Very prominent masculine figure or influence in your life there. And then 9 of Wands with a lot of action being done. He's really, really tired from that. And then you have Judgment. You're being called to do something. Okay, so swords, words, wands, action. So I feel like these 2 cards are kind of connected. You have this King of Swords. There is an element of truth to this. And maybe the truth is you're overworking yourself. Okay, for that stability, Taurus, I'm hearing. Okay, so you may need to slow down a little bit. I know at this time of year we're rushing, some of us. If we celebrate Christmas, there's office parties and shopping and planning and all kinds of things. Okay, so I feel like you're being called to rest, but let's get a clarifier for this Judgment card. All right, I don't know why I would say that, because Judgment, you're being called to do something. You're being called to rest. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Taurus, I'm hearing that you need to rest. I'm hearing Spirit is telling me that in December, people push themselves way too hard, way too far, to exhaustion, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to exhaust yourself. I'm getting tingly all over. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's one of the messages they really want you to hear. Whew, wow, up my legs, Okay, don't push yourself to exhaustion, Taurus. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm getting a lot of messages telling people that don't strive for perfection. Okay, can you help us understand the Judgment card, please? Judgment is 2 10s, 20. To choice, yeah. 20 comes to a 2, which is choice. Okay. All right. Anything else to clarify that Judgment card for my Tauruses, please? Anything else to clarify? Yes. Okay. Anything else to clarify, please? Anything else, or is that it? Anything else to clarify? Nope. Okay. So remember that this is a general reading for the sign. So a lot of times these clarifiers will have separate meanings for each of you watching, right? So the first clarifier that came out is the Six of Wands. You have done some action and you are being celebrated for it. You have done the work, you've put in the action, and this goes right along kind of with that Nine of Wands, right? So you, sixes are harmony. So you're maybe being called to finish this up because he's done, right? Nines are going towards completion, and Judgment is a 20 card. It's 2 tens. Tens are completion. So I'm feeling that once you finish up this with the wands, you will be celebrated. Everybody will be like, wow, look, they got it done. It's awesome. Okay, so for some of you, it's finishing that project, closing out the year, closing that out with victory. I'm here with victory. You guys, you Tauruses, some of you Tauruses, whatever it is you're finishing up, it's wonderful. And then for some of you, it's the Queen of Swords, okay? This is prominent feminine energy, and she is the mate to the King of Swords. This could be a power couple, could be you and your spouse, your business partner, your partner, you know, but this is male and female energy in the highly, highly intellectual world, or, you know, what have you. So I'm feeling that for some of you, this Judgment is telling you that this is your mate. This is, some of you maybe don't realize this is your perfect mate. I'm hearing this is what Spirit is giving me. Okay, so maybe you're being called to recognize that she or he is your perfect mate. That's what I'm hearing. 2 swords, each one of them has a sword, so there is an element of truth. Some of you need to tell the other person. Somebody needs to hear that. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. Your partner, your mate, your spouse, your whoever it is in your life, you need to let them know that they are perfect for you. I'm feeling, the feeling that I got and the vision that I saw was you walking up to that person and giving them a hug and saying, you know what, I love you. Even though you're not perfect, you're perfect for me. Whatever that means for some of you, Judgment, you're being called to do something. For this, your calling is with your mate and telling them that they're appreciated and that you love them. Wow. Okay, so then you have the Four of Wands. This is a perfect home stability, stable life in your home, okay? So you are being called to recognize that you do have a beautiful home life, a beautiful family, okay? And you're being called to recognize that. So we have 3 different messages here. One is the Six of Wands, where you're completing this action and you're going to be recognized and it's going to be a victory. 2, you need to recognize and appreciate your perfect mate, the mate that you have that's perfect, and you need to tell them that. You're being called to voice that, voice it, tell them the truth. Don't let them think that they're not enough. You're enough, they're enough, he's enough, she's enough. This is a good union. Don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. Excuse me. And then for some of you, you need to recognize your own self, that you have a loving, stable home and are lucky for it. Okay. So those are the 3 clarifiers for that Judgment card. Okay. Now, going on to the bottom row, Tauruses, you have this 8 of Swords. Okay. This is trapped in your words or trapped in someone else's words. Okay, so what is it for you? Is it you trapping yourself with your thoughts, what you're thinking about yourself or what you're thinking about someone else? Or is someone else, or do you feel like someone else is trapping you because they're judging you and you're worried and afraid about their judgment? Okay, and then you have the Magician. All things are possible. Get out of that 8 of Swords mentality and create what you want to create. Change something about your actions. Okay, we're going to get a clarifier for the 8 of Swords. Okay, we know what the Magician means. It means all things are possible. We know what the Five of Wands means. It means changing something about your actions. But let's find out a little bit more about this Eight of Swords. Eights are mastery, and you need to master your thoughts, master them, get a hold of them, and get out of that holding pattern I'm hearing. Oh my gosh, holding pattern. Where do I get that? What is that? That's like flying in an airplane. We're in a holding pattern. I don't know. That may resonate with some of you, and I'd love if you commented on how this reading resonates for you. The energy is coming right back up just as strong as it was with Aries. Once I get going on this, sometimes that happens where it's just coming through fast and furious. Okay, what do we have for clarifiers? Okay, we've got 3 clarifiers. 1, 2, 3. All right, let me see. Anything else that we need to do to clarify this Eight of Swords for my Tauruses, please? Any other clarifying cards that you want to give us for this Eight of Swords? Any more clarifiers for this Eight of Swords, please? Oh my gosh, okay. They're just flying out. This is what happened with Aries. It was just so crazy. That's it. They tell me I know when to stop. Okay, well, yeah, that was definitely enough. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Okay, these two go together. Okay, there's 1, 2. Just be patient with me. I'm trying to tune in to what it is. Okay, 3 messages. 3 messages coming through. Okay, so for that Eight of Swords where I said you were trapped, the first clarifying message is, oh gosh, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. She is beautiful. Whenever I see a bird in a card, that is a message from Spirit. She is a strong feminine energy, and she has created much, much beauty around her. She's got flowers, greenery, all her pentacles around her, her bird, her gilded gazebo. With that is the 10 of Cups, which is complete happiness. So remember how up here we had this home life happiness? So this is similar. So some of you were being called to recognize that. And then in this Eight of Swords, we get it again. It's a double message about home life, happy life. Okay, just stop trapping yourself. I'm hearing don't strive for perfection. You need to get out of the words you're telling yourself. Some of you Tauruses are telling yourself that you don't have this, but you do. You need to open your eyes and see it, okay? You need to open your eyes and see the stability that you do have. Right? That 10 of Cups is perfect, beautiful happiness. That 9 of Pentacles is beautiful, feminine energy around you. I can just see it. I can see that for some reason there's something you think you are lacking, but you're not. You're not, okay? So that's one message. Okay, the second message is 7 of Wands. This is action that you have to do some reflecting on, okay, before moving on to the next action. With it is the 9 of Swords. This is worry. This is the same card as this. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This is, you're overthinking, you're staying up at night thinking about something, and there's something that I'm hearing there's something that you need to take action on so you can get out of that, okay? There's something that you need to take action on. Where the first message was you need to reflect, open your eyes, look around you. You have that. And the second message is what's keeping you up at night, what you're worrying about. You need to take some action to get moving and out of that situation, okay? There's something that you are dreading doing that you have to do, okay? Wands are action, swords are words. This, I'm hearing, could be a conversation. You also have an owl in this card. As I said, birds are messengers. But you see how she's keeping herself up with the worry? And that's, yeah. Okay, so there's something you need to either have the conversation, swords, action, take action and have the conversation, or you're going to be staying in that worry. Nobody wants to be in that mindset, okay? So that's the second message clarifier. The third message clarifier is the Page of Pentacles with the Peacock, another message, and the Ace of Cups. This is seeing something from a different perspective, that ace, and it's also a new beginning with a new perspective. Okay, so that follows to get out of this Eight of Swords mentality where you're holding yourself back. So all of these, you're holding yourself back. It isn't someone else. It's you thinking these things, okay? So this is a new novice, a new thing with work or something that you create, and you're getting a message. Someone in spirit is trying to help you. This is an Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in emotions, or this is see it from a different perspective. So this is something new trying to come in, but you are trapping yourself in your thoughts. Okay, you can't see the new thing. And the card that follows all of these three clarifiers is the Magician. You can have this. You can create this. Just get out of your own mindset, okay? Get out of whatever is trapping you there. Look around. Appreciate what you have. Create the next thing. Take action to have that conversation to get out of that, okay? And then the new beginning, right? With some sort of material thing, some sort of thing that you create. The Magician is there to help you. So you need to change the way you're taking action, and then you can get out of that. Okay, Taurus. Wow. All right. So what is around the corner for you? And if you've watched me before, you know that I don't look at those cards. I just lay them there and then I do the main reading. Guess what the first card is? Nine of Swords. Just like the clarifier for that other one. You are worried. You're making yourself sick with worry. This is what I'm hearing. Spirit is giving that. You're making yourself sick with worry. Okay? You need to stop this worrying and do the action that you need to get out of the situation. The hard conversation or whatever it is. I'm not sure what it is. But then the second card is also that Page of Pentacles. So you have two double messages here, right? Spirit really wants to hit this home to you. Okay, stop the worrying. Move ahead with whatever this thing is that you're going to create, right? But you're going to have to make the choice. Two of Swords, make the choice. Make the choice to see what's around you, to have the conversation, to go forth with this new creation. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm being forceful with a message, but this is how they're giving it to me. Okay, Taurus? So, wow. Okay. Whew. So, top row, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Remember you had those? Nine of Wands, getting finished with a project. Call to judgment. Make the choice to do the action so you can be celebrated. Make the choice to appreciate whoever that is in your life. Make the choice to have this stable home and to recognize that, okay? That was the first one. And then we just went over this one, so I'm not going to go over it again. All right, what's around the corner is worry. You got to get out of that, okay? So you can move on with this Page of Pentacles, this new thing. You've got to make the choice with that Two of Swords. You've got to make that choice, okay? All right. Sorry, Taurus. It just comes through like that sometimes. I hope this resonates for you. I hope you understand it. I would love it if you would comment and let me know. All right, we're going to get an animal oracle card for you, Taurus. Okay, Spirit. What is the animal oracle that wants to come out for our Tauruses today, please? What is the animal oracle that wants to come out for our Tauruses, please? What is the animal oracle that wants to come out for our Tauruses, please? What is the message? Hummingbird, miracles. You need that, okay? Hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Okay, so that was up here. That was all up here about appreciating your spouse, taking the action so people can appreciate you, appreciating your home, right? So this was definitely being the joy bringer, right? You can be the joy bringer here, but you just need to make a choice and get out of that, okay? Get out of that. All right, let's get a card from the Sacred Forest Oracle from Denise Lynn. Be the joy bringer, not the Debbie Downer. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, for goodness sakes. Be the joy bringer, not the Debbie Downer. Okay. What does the Sacred Forest Oracle have for my Tauruses after this big, long, huge reading with all these clarifiers? Spirit, thank you so much for coming through for us. Thank you for all those different messages for the different Tauruses listening. Thank you. Oh, that's the card they want. Daffodil Fairy, New Beginnings. Okay. Remember, you have the Ace and you have 2 pages of Pentacles. Okay. So you can change things and you can get to that new beginning. Isn't she cute? Standing in the daffodils. This is a 10. 10s are completion, but that equals a 1, which is a new beginning. So 10, complete what you need to complete and move on to the next thing. Life goes in cycles, just as spring follows winter. A new cycle is beginning in your life. In the phases of the earth, the plants die in the fall so that there can be new birth in the spring. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin, and this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. We associate the daffodil with spring as it is one of the first flowers to emerge after the snow. Its shape echoes the feeling of trumpeting in the new season. Trumpet, like judgment. Its color suggests vitality, radiance, and sunshine. The appearance of this card brings a message to wipe the slate clean. It's time to release the old and start again. What were we saying about that 8 of Swords, right? You need to get that conversation, whatever it is that you need to have going, so you can start over. You need to see your life the way that it is and all the things that you have and appreciate them. You need to appreciate your partner, that King and Queen of Swords. You need to appreciate your home. Wow, sorry. They tell me what to do and I do it. It can be difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you. However, your higher self encourages you to not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. If you find yourself afraid to let go, that 8 of Swords, that 9 of Swords, trapping yourself, Daffodil Fairy urges you to face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Page of Pentacles. The Creator is at your side, and wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. Wholeness occurs when you can say yes to both endings and beginnings. Yes, we can't have new beginnings if we're dragging the old with us, right? It's time to start a new project or new cycle. Life force and vitality are emerging. Release that which doesn't serve and support you. Make way for a new start. Success is at hand. Okay, that Magician, new start, that Page, new start. But you've got to release the old. You got to make that choice, make that decision, okay? And get going with the new. Wipe the slate clean with whatever this is. Whatever this is. However you need to wipe the slate clean, they want you to fully understand to do it. Fully understand, okay? So, you had that double message with the 9 of Swords, okay? You've got to let that go. You had that double Page of Pentacles, new beginning. Okay, all right. I could go on and on probably. Spirit would love it right now, the way things are feeling, but we can't go on forever. We have to stop sometimes. Okay, Taurus, Remember, be brave, be kind, be true, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking it out with me. As always, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.